Cheetah, 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 cheetah. Isn't this exciting? Now, unfortunately, we've just got here and they are heading across our southern boundary. So let's get a little bit closer. Fortunately, we have the camera with the super zoom today. So, yay! 2 male cheetah for Father's Day. And as most big cat fathers go, cheetah are only there for the making of, not the maintaining of. So there's the one. I think both are here, but I haven't seen the other one yet. Oh, there they are. Hello, boys. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, he's got a bit of a limp. And that's not uncommon with these cats. Now, this is a coalition of males. They actually look quite hungry as well. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I hope you guys are getting some fantastic screenshots of this. Let's just move a little bit forward. Oh, isn't this just magical? Early morning cheetahs. Now, hopefully they spot something back on cheetah plains. I'm just going to get up ahead and I'm going to swing in a few seconds so we can get some beautiful light on his face. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that lovely early morning light on that gorgeous big cat. Even though they're taller than leopards, they're actually smaller in the weight department. Wow. Well, this weekend is just really, really being spectacular. Quite sore. Ooh, it's got a sore paw. Looks like front right. Just from the way he's holding it. You can see trying not to put any weight. Now it's very difficult to determine where that injury and what that injury is from. It could be from hunting, most likely. But the nice thing about being in a coalition is that if you're a bit sore, you've got your brother to help you out with the hunting. Oh, it looks like they might come back towards cheetah plains, and that's very exciting news for us. Look at that. 2 beautiful male cheetah. Now they can reach incredible speeds of about up to 70 miles an hour, and the one thing a cheetah really likes is a good termite mound, and it looks like they might climb that one right there. And oh, disappeared behind. I think we're gonna have to wait. There we go. Oh, at the top, just saw a head pop up. A few spots there. Wow. Smell smelling something on that termite mound. Now, cheetah love to scent mark on high ground. Termite mounds, fallen down marula trees, another favorite. And not only do they scent mark with urine, they also defecate as well, and normally defecate on high ground. And there's something very interesting smelling on that termite mound. No, don't go that way. Come back. Well, hi, Joey. Joey's in Australia, and Joey's been wondering how often do cheetah encounter other animals like lions or leopards? Probably a lot more often than we realize, Joey. The fact is that we don't actually see them too often, and if they do encounter those other animals, they tend to disappear at a rate of knots. And there you go, he's popped out. Oh, there we go. I'm going to see if we have to move. Unfortunately, they are heading southwest. We will try to stick with him. I saw the other one move through there, hoping he's going to lie down in the shadows. Let's just move forward a bit. They both lie down there. There we go. They've lain down just across our southern boundary in the shade. So Shamsun was wondering, how tall do cheetah get? Male cheetah can be as tall as 37 inches, but generally a little bit smaller than that. And a really, really big cheetah will weigh about 150 pounds, whereas a really big leopard can weigh over 200 pounds. Well, a very good morning to Rob and Paige, who happen to be Kirsten, our director's parents, and they're watching the show this morning, and they're asking whether cheetahs are really endangered. Well, they are. It's a very interesting thing. So about 10,000 years ago, cheetahs hit a genetic bottleneck, which means they can actually genetically trace that there were less than 1,000 individuals left in the whole of Africa, and they've actually come back from that. Now, they've done some very interesting studies with skin grafts, that you can take a piece of skin from a cheetah here and graft it onto an Iranian cheetah even. So there's almost no genetic variation, which makes them very vulnerable as a species, because they do not have that sort of vast genetic code where certain have immunities to certain diseases and whatnot. So if one cheetah is unable to defend off a certain disease, all other cheetah will be prone to having that exact same disease. Now, human beings have actually increased the cheetah population recently, and areas like Namibia, and there's a very, very, very healthy cheetah population on the cattle farms. So cheetah are a bit small to take an adult cow, and they're quite skittish. You can easily chase them away with dogs and things like that. So leopards, lions, and hyenas have been removed from those areas, and the cheetahs have made a comeback. But they are truly endangered. There's not many left. And the largest meta population in Africa, when I say meta population, it's the population that holds the most genetic diversity, and it's about 400 about 400 or so, is the Lowveld of South Africa. So most people would always assume Serengeti, Botswana, Kalahari, but actually the most healthy population with the largest genetic diversity is right here where we're sitting at the moment. Now, they have gone down. There are quite a lot of people trying to get into the sighting, and we've had such a great sighting of them walking. So while they're lying flat, I'm going to let the other guys have a chance and get in here. And if there's a space a little bit later, we'll pop back in. So I'm going to say goodbye to those cheetah.